Okay, what we're doing here today is making my favorite English sandwich, and that involves Branston's, which is an English institution. It's sort of like a chutney, forgive me for saying that, but it's a pickly chutney sort of dressing. And I've seen people do this after I did it originally, not exactly like I'm gonna do it. They would put bread, cheese in Branston, smash it. I don't know what the deal is with that. You could also put, crisps, or what we in America call potato chips. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna do my own little brand. So, take a good piece of bread, fresh bread from the French bakery, a little baguette. We're gonna cut it right about there. Yep. And then we're gonna slice it down the middle. There we go. Now, the trick is, the first thing you do, spoon and a spreading knife. So the first thing you want to do, Branston's. Stir that up. This is what it looks like. Like I said, it's kind of like a thick, pickly relish or chutney. I think it's amazing. My friend John from the London Experimental Ensemble introduced me to this, and piccalilli? Yeah, piccalilli. I'm not so crazy about piccalilli, but I'm super crazy about Branston. So I put it on both slices of bread. Okay. Then, put that aside. That's so good. And then some good Cornwall cheddar cheese. English cheddar, my friends. What you want to do that here is make some thin slices, not too thin, but you're going to layer it. And that's part of the trick of this, whether you're doing the smash version or my version. It seems the traditional way to do it is to layer it. So you're going to cut some pieces. Let's start with that. And we're going to layer that on your bottom piece. Well, that works out well. That one broke. It's good when it breaks. Then you get to eat it. All right? Now, you could use more. I'm not going to in this example because I think that's enough. The better the English cheddar, the better. Then we have sexy pickles, which are grown and created here in England. Forget about this gherkins thing. That's what they call dill pickles. These are pretty dang close to American New York dill pickles. Maybe not as garlicky, but pretty damn great. And they're made by a Canadian named Lindsay, who owns Sexy Pickles. Found her at the cheese fair here in Chiswick. We're gonna chop up some of those. So thanks to Lindsay. Now, yes, is this pickly? Yeah, but we're gonna make it picklier. So we're gonna take some Sexy Pickles. Now, you could slice these. That would probably be the best way so that they will sit better, sit flatter, like so, because they are spears. Yeah, I know my chopping skills kind of suck. Voila. And then, boom. And that, my friends, is my Sexy Pickles, Branston's English Cheddar. Probably the best way to do this, all the influencers, which I am not. I am just someone who loves pickles and cheese and Branston's. Like so. Right? That is my soon-to-be famous English Cheddar, Sexy Pickles, Branston's favorite sandwich. Enjoy.